I'm awake. I'm awake.
Alright, what's up guys? My name is Griffin. I'm just some dude that plays video games, and today I'm playing World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Woohoo! We're on episode 10, and it's very exciting because we are back to the top of the rotation to our Druid, which is my favorite class to play. We're going to be playing all of these classes again in order from levels 11 through 15. So yeah, like I said, Druid's my favorite class. Really excited to be back on this playthrough. I just finished going through all of my tunes, just making sure that they're like bags and mailboxes are organized and stuff. So I got this nifty linen bag here. Look at all this beautiful bag space. Oh my god. So I just want to make sure that I am fully organized and ready to go before, what is this? Oh, go see him at level 14. Cool. Before we press forward, I'll probably push into tier 2 of my secondary professions this afternoon. But first, let us quest. Oh my god, I'm actually kind of scared to step on this thing. I'm not going to do it. I'm too scared. I'll go to the other one. How shit would that have been if I died in the first 45 seconds of the episode? Oh my god. So I'll just go ahead and start with the Harpies since they're already, since they're very close to town anyways. Oh, for Pete's sake, I don't think I bought I didn't buy Demoralizing Roar yet, but that's okay. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy that, so I'll probably just like clip back to this part after I'm done with that. Okay, see you in a second, bye. Okay, my bad. I think we're actually ready now. I have all of my abilities trained. I was able to get Demoralizing Roar, which I've added to my hotbar here. And I actually think I'm going to move that to R. R for Roar. I also got another rank of Rejuvenation. Okay, so now that we're actually ready to go, questing in bear form will be significantly easier than the 1 through 10 journey was, as we're going to take a lot less damage. The damage that we deal is not going to be reliant on... Ooh, a rare spawn. Is not going to be reliant on our mana bar. Which means that we'll have our entire mana bar to use for healing, should that be necessary. This rare spawn's level 11, which is not really a problem. I don't think he's a rare, or elite rather. So I'm going to try and pull up some rage. I'll open with a Demoralizing Roar to reduce his damage output. Oh, please kill him. Thank you. To reduce his damage output. If I have to, I'll pop out of bear form and use a potion and or heal myself. So let's see how this goes. Just dump all my rage into him early so that if I do have to pop out of form, I'm not wasting any of that rage. He hits kind of hard. 23 per hit. It's okay. I think we got this. I'm going to keep backpedaling though, because if he does run, I don't want him to run into other enemies. Considering a stun heal if he doesn't run. Nah, we're good. Easy. Oh, and he dropped a... Is that a leather piece too? Oh, it's cloth. So, I'm gonna go check for this rare spawn as well. Continue killing some harpies. We need to kill harpies and alpha wolves in this area. So I'm not seeing Sister Hate Lash, but there's likely going to be... a chest and or herbs up here. Let's take a quick peek. Not seeing anything. Darn. It's okay. So yeah, that's the great thing about the Druid, especially when you're leveling as Feral Spec. You have almost no downtime. Like any damage that you take, you can use your mana bar to heal, pop right back into form, and then continue pulling without having to eat food, bandage, or drink water. So we just get to keep on chugging along. Get wrecked, bitch. So yeah, while we aren't doing as high of DPS and maybe not killing quite as fast, eliminating that downtime means that we'll have a pretty fast and smooth playthrough overall. Oh, we also have our first talent point. Let's go ahead and start putting points into Ferocity to reduce the cooldown or rage cost of my key abilities. And energy cost, I suppose, right? Another great thing about forms is that going in or out of form removes any slowing effects or roots that are currently on you. So if you're being slowed down, if you've been trapped in a roots or something like that, or Frost Nova, for example, you can break out very easily, as long as you have mana for it. While I'm in this area, I want to pick as many flowers as possible, because once we get to the Barrens, which is the next questing zone we'll be playing in, we'll start finding Briarthorn, which I forget exactly what skill of herbalism it requires, but certainly higher than what we have right now, which is 52, 53. Also, I can boost up my alchemy a little bit before we leave Mulgore. So I'll like do a pit stop in Thunder Bluff to train whatever alchemy recipes that I'm able to. I'll be sad to leave Mulgore, but you know, the show must go on. At some point we gotta grow up and leave the nest. Probably should have checked if Ghost Howl was patrolling in that area. In fact, I probably will now. But it'll be a little bit of extra experience and worth the time it'll take to just check his patrol route really quickly. Oh shoot, you know what I failed to do? There's another quest here in Bloodhoof that requires me killing some of the cats, the prowlers or whatever they're called. I should probably have that in my quest log before I really start exploring the Golden Plains here. That's also who I turn in the Ghost Howl quest to. So with any luck, I'll find Ghost Howl like right around the corner here, be able to turn in that quest and pick up the one I was just referring to. Oh, hell yeah. See? It all came together as planned. Pop a little hot on myself. At least kind of undo his first couple of hits on me. We'll roar him. What can he drop? Anything neat for me? Not really. Maybe something I could sell, though. Okay, if I could go ahead and land a hit, that would be super neat. So in the 11 through 20 bracket, well, I guess 11 through 19, because at 20 is when you get cat form. There we go. It's kind of just, you know, slow and steady wins the race. We're not going to deal a ton of damage, but we're also not going to take a ton of damage. Gosh, I keep changing my mind on how exactly I want to execute this. I think it would be smart to go ahead and finish these prowlers really quick. Not prowlers, alpha wolves. Because when I turn that in at Bloodhoof, they're going to send me to this northern, whatchamacallit, well. But anyways, let's go ahead and kill a few more wolves while we're up here, finish collecting these teeth. We'll turn in that quest as well as the Demon Scarred Cloak quest that we just picked up. Pick up the 2 quests that we are then missing from Bloodhoof, and then head back north. Today marks day 40 of sobriety. So to commemorate the moment, I'm drinking a good old Heineken 00, which seems like a really healthy choice to make. But you know, I still like the taste of beer. And since I can't enjoy the alcohol anymore, I can still enjoy an alcohol-free beer, right? One might think that's a slippery slope, but I think I'm fine. I'm not worried about it. I didn't always enjoy the taste of beer. Definitely not when I was like, you know, freshly 21 or even well into my 20s. I just would drink like really fruity drinks that didn't taste like alcohol at all. And then as years went by, I more and more enjoyed drinks that basically that tasted like they were going to do their job, you know, like a good stiff drink. So like before I quit drinking, my DOC was probably like an old fashioned. You know, still enjoyed like a really good, well-made margarita or, you know, another mixed drink type of cocktail, but my go-to was definitely something strong tasting. But those days are behind me now. I am now clean and sober, and I'm gonna ride it out. Feeling really good about it. I think the difficult thing about being sober is like it's a little bit more difficult to be in social engagements where like other people are drinking. So like I guess a prime example of that would be like, you know, after after we would get off work at the restaurant, we'd all go out to the local watering hole or one of them and, you know, have some drinks and vent about the day. And I guess you don't realize until you're the sober one how obnoxious people can be when they're drunk. Like, they just get unnecessarily loud. They get a little looser with their conversation, so things can get a little bit rowdy and out of control. Yeah, so I was just like, was that what I was like when I was drunk? Was I just like really fucking annoying? I mean, I guess as long as everyone in the vicinity is drunk, then no one really notices. It doesn't matter, but it's just kind of awkward to be the one sober person there. So I don't really do that anymore. Of course, I still am like social with close friends and stuff. I just try to avoid going out with coworkers to the bar after work, even though I could sit around and have like a non-alcoholic beer or like literally anything else non-alcoholic. It's like not really my vibe anymore. No, you don't. Oh, she resisted my stun. What a bitch. Also, I know I've definitely like had some very embarrassing moments when wasted drunk over the years. So I'm glad to put those moments behind me. You know? Oh my God. One of the best examples I can give, and it's like, it's kind of embarrassing to say, but it's also like one of the funniest fucking stories, in my opinion. See, I was like probably like mid to late 20s, pretty freshly single, and I was in Orlando visiting some friends for a vacation. So, you know, I was out of town, I was single, ready to mingle, and was definitely mingling a lot. But my friends and I went to a gay bar one night. And it was either a Friday or a Saturday, so the bar was very, very busy. And we started drinking as one does at the gay bars and got shit-faced wasted. And at one point, I had to go to the bathroom. So I went by myself to the bathroom, which is no big deal. On my way out of the bathroom, I rounded the corner and I look up and locked eyes with someone looking at me. And the look they were giving was like, I want to fuck you type of look. I was like, oh my. And without saying anything, I just like slowly started to approach this person and got closer and closer and closer. And when I was about this far away from their face, I started to see my breath fogging up the mirror that I was looking into, and realized it was myself that I was looking at in the mirror. I was so drunk and also so tan at the time, I didn't even recognize myself, and almost made out with myself in the fucking mirror, dude. Like, I'm sorry. Oh my God. So really glad that I won't have moments like that anymore, is the moral of the story. Fuck, that is so funny, dude. Literally locked eyes with myself. And at the time I was like super duper tan because I had I'd been working part-time at a tanning salon. So I, you know, would use the tanning beds quite frequently and help myself to some of the lotions and stuff. So I was dork as fuck. Like, next to some of my friends in Ohio, I looked like a damn photo negative. Like, they were ghostly white, and I was like biracial or something. So yeah, I didn't even recognize myself. It's like, who is this person? So wasted drunk. Fuck. Why do I share these embarrassing stories? So anyways, really glad not to be drinking anymore, so I can avoid moments like that. Yeah. Okay, we've got our Alpha Teeth. We have the Demon Scarred Cloak. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna do a quick sweep for the Rake rare spawn, and then we're gonna Hearth back. quickly sweep the area, see if he's around, and if not, we'll check when we come back up north with the quest to kill the prowlers. Prowlers. Words are really hard. And so am I. Oh, I'm sorry. Please ignore me. But also, please don't click off of the video. And while I have your attention, if you've been enjoying the series so far and you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel so that you can catch more episodes going forward. While you're down there, clicking the like button and or leaving me a comment for the algorithm really, really helps my small but growing channel. So I would appreciate that if you took the time to do so. And even if not, I just appreciate you being here at all. So, yeah. Thanks so much. Love you guys for that. You're the fucking best. Damn, no luck with those rares. At least we got, so far, Mazranash, the ogre dude whose name I've already forgotten, and Ghost Howl. To complete the list, we would still have to do Rake, Sister Hatelash, and the Knoll, whose name I also forget. Oh, fuck. You know, I just realized my Hearth's in Thunderbluff. Incredible. So I saved myself all of, like, 45 seconds of running. Actually, it might be even further. Well, I really derped that up, didn't I? I guess I thought I was, like, doing myself a favor when I changed my Hearthstone to Thunderbluff. But, yeah, I kind of just fucked myself now. I wish I could fuck myself. Oh. Okay, so we're just gonna run it to Bloodhoof, and, I'll see you when we get there. Alright, we have made it to Bloodhoof. Shit, I didn't even realize I wasn't paying attention when we hit level 11. That's pretty cool. Look at us. 1 levels out of 5 down already. Incredible. Hello, Mr. Thunderhorn.
What brings you here?
You know what brings me here? You sent me on a quest. What are you talking about? Alright, thank you. Let's move. Get it? Let's move. Because we're a cow. Terribly sorry for that. Alright, I will continue looking out for flowers on my way north. But I'm just going to beeline it for the prowlers here. We'll finish collecting the harpy feathers and then cleanse the well. At that point, kind of running out of... well, I can also do the Rites of Wisdom quest. And then, at that point, we're kind of running out of quests in Mulgore outside of the Venture Company quests. And then there's also a quest that that Karen Bloodhoof in Thunderbluff will give us to kill a named Kodo mob. That quest rewards a really nice pair of pants, which have, I think, 4 agility on it, among other things. That might be all it has. But it's a green quality leather pants, which will be definitely an upgrade from what we're wearing. I wonder how long we've had those pants. Wait. Why is my bear's ass facing the camera? Why is, like, that what I see when I open up my character screen? Face down, ass up. What the fuck? Okay. I guess my bear is just like me. What can I say? Another great thing about Druid forms, one of many great things about them, is that you can harvest herbs while in form. So when we get our travel form at level 30, we'll be able to much more quickly travel between destinations and also pick the herbs while still in cat form. So we don't have to, like, break out of form and stuff. Additionally, it's faster than if I'm like exclusively herb farming. Using travel form is faster than mounting as long as I'm not traveling for longer than 23 seconds. So if I'm in a place like Swamp of Sorrows, for example, trying to farm Blindweed and Fade Leaf and all the other good things that you can find up there, Goldthorn, we can basically just stay in cheetah form the entire time instead of having to mount, dismount, to pick the flower, remount, etc. So it's very convenient. I would say that druids are probably the best gatherers out of all the classes. But as a druid, we can either roots enemies in place, or if they're a beast, we can hibernate them. We can also soothe beasts to hopefully avoid aggroing them in the first place. If there are multiple beasts, we can both roots and hibernate. There's just a lot of really neat tricks that druids can do to help them with gathering. Alrighty then. So we need to go to these trees over here first to talk to some dude. And then we can kill some, I think these are kobolds over here. Or gnolls? They're gnolls. I'm trying to remember, like, what's the difference between a kobold and a gnome? Oh, kobolds are like dog people, and gnolls are like not, I guess. I don't know. So this guy's gonna have us kill those mobs that we were talking about, and then there's like a ghost dude up in this graveyard area that we have to speak to as well. Is that a graveyard? I don't think it's a graveyard. I don't know what the hell it is, though. Some sort of ritual site. Oh, it's a... I don't think those are gnolls. Quillboars. So it's neither gnolls nor kobolds. I was just completely wrong. I swear I've done this questing area like a billion times. I just also smoked myself retarded, apparently. Oh no, am I stuck? Oh my god, this is too funny. I'm retarded. Thought I was gonna have to like hearth out of there. Which is not a choice, because I'm on cooldown. Is he going for that flower? Huh. Wonder why he didn't bother going for the Earthroot then. No, homie, this one's mine. So many kitties, so little rakes. I do still need more of these things though, so I guess I'll keep killing them. Whee! Aw, he's dead. Sad. Was I right about the drop? No. So it was Mazranash that drops that chest I was referring to. Sad. Oh well. I didn't even want to kill him anyways. I'm not angry, not in the slightest little bit. It's fine. It's weird, suddenly these matriarchs forgot that they had a heal spell. I don't know what's going on. Not complaining though. Alright, so 2 more blue ladies, feathers, and then we're done with that. I guess I'll just work my way toward the well while picking up the blue ones along the way. Miss Sorceress. Oh, there she is. Yeah, she was just on cooldown. Cool. Yikes. I'm going to run out of buffs before I get to her. Let's go ahead and just rebuff our casted buffs. Redo our food buff. And drink some elixirs. Oh, here she comes, though. Nope, she turned around again. You fucking whore. I'm really surprised she didn't aggro there. Oh, she's going to now. There's no way she doesn't. What? Is she actually blind? Oh. I think she heard that. She came back with a quickness like, who's calling me blind? I can't see you, but you made me angry. Alright, let me see if I can just body... She is zigzagging all over the damn place. I think she is actually blind. Ma'am. Sniff me out. I'm over here. She has a lot of HP. Holy crap. I also don't want to accidentally pull one of these other doodles. Oh, she has a lightning shield as well. I think I'm going to have to heal halfway through this. Maybe. And she doesn't have me down to 50% yet. But I also rage dumped, like, at the start of combat, so... my DPS is going to slow down. Looks like we're good, though. She's running. Sweet. Easy. Garbage loot, but... Hey, we killed another rare spawn. That's kind of fun to do. Cool, so we're almost level 12. We definitely will be with the turn-in of these quests that we have completed in our log, including this well quest that we're about to do. That'll put us in a really good position to do the Venture Co quests, which I think just leaves us then with Arachea. And then we up out this bitch. Let's see if I can cleanse it without aggroing anything. Oh? Nope. That was a very delayed reaction. What? Hold the phone. How do we... Okay, that one deaggroed. I'm just gonna let him run away. Oh, that one deaggroed. Cool. That was a weird series of events. I think it'd make most sense to go to Bloodhoof first, then make my way up into Thunder Bluff where I would turn in these Harpy Feathers. At which point I should be able to pick up the Arachea quest. Let's see if it's actually available now, or if there's like a... Must be a follow-up to something. Oh, there we go. I already have it. Great. Oh, and the Hunter's Way turns in there? Oh, that's interesting. Huh. In that case, pivot. Let's go into Thunderbluff now, turn in the 3 quests that we have. I'll get my training, pick up the quest for Arachea, complete that quest, and then head south, do the Venture Company quests, turn those in, turn in the Wildmane Cleansing, then go back to Thunderbluff to turn in Arachea, and from there we can fly out of the zone. Bam. We got it so figured out. Yeah, I think having that rested experience from playing all those other classes before I was able to get back to this one really helped push me through this level bracket that I'm trying to get through. Oh, cool. You get a little harness. What does it look like? Is it kind of hot? Why is... Oh my god. What is going on? Why is it facing that way, bro? Oh, fuck yeah. Look at that. Oh. No, this actually looks pretty cool with the black colored cape, which matches my fur with the little brown trim, and the brown leather harness and the brown gloves and boots. My pants and belt are really not matching anymore. What does it look like? Yeah. This is the guy. Sorry, I was too busy checking myself out. So he sends me to the crossroads. Talk to Kieran, and then get my level 12 training right quick like. Alright, what are we gonna get? I know I've seen it before, but that fucking rug is demented. First of all, the face is cursed. What? But secondly, they killed and skinned a centaur and made a rug out of it? Bro, what the fuck? I thought you druids were supposed to be peaceful people. What happened? Oh, these are actually both pretty helpful for me. Okay, anyways, the plan was kill Arachea really quick. Head south and do the Venture Co quests. Then go into Bloodhoof to turn in the Wildmane Cleansing, as well as these Venture Co quests. I'll also try to kill the rare spawn down there while I'm in the area, because it's the last time I'll be in the area for a while. And yeah, then we can go back to Thunderbluff, turn in, and move to the Barrens. Sweet. There he is. Oh shit, I was heading in the right direction. Cool. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a Wrath, into Regrowth, into Rejuve, back into Bear form. Okay, so check this. Boop. While it's traveling, I'm gonna move away slightly. Regrowth, Rejuve, Bear form. Now he's like barely gonna damage me at all. I probably could have woven in a Moonfire as well, but I think I would have taken a hit in caster form. And as you can see, he hits pretty hard even just in while I'm in bear form. So I thought this guy was level higher. Isn't this level 14 quest? It sure is. I would have thought he'd be at least level 12 then. Not complaining. Yeah, but see, regrowth and rejuve kept me up. So he barely even brought me down below, not even below 70%. What a little bitch. Crap. So Thorns is falling off, but I also have like a good amount of rage stored up. So I'm just gonna wait till after this next kill. I'll dump rage on this guy. Take a big old dump on him. Oh. And this lady, I guess. This lady wanted to get dumped on. Damn, the crits are out of control. And thanks to Hots, I'll be able to go into the next pull with full health and some rage stored up. Sweet. I'm gonna body pull that guy, yep. My big fat cow body. Body shaming myself. It's pretty natural for a gay dude though. I think everybody suffers with like a certain degree of body dysmorphia. But it's like especially bad amongst the gays because we're catty and I don't know. Expect people to have good bodies, you know? If you're not like muscular and stunning, then, and if you're also older than like 27, then you're no good. So I am definitely way washed up. Oh, he's super easy. Didn't even matter that I double pulled and messed up the pull. Okay, that was super duper easy. And we're done with everything. Let's get out of here. Jesus Christ. Okay, hey dude. I did the things you asked, finally. I know we talked about that like 3 days ago, but finally back. Go ahead and put that on. It's a 1 strength upgrade, but oh, I can't use my fish offhand anymore. Sad. NBD. And another one. Okay, I guess we're just going to clear the whole last camp. It's fine. Oh my god, is there another one coming in on me? There's so many dudes coming on me. Hey, yo, guy. Come over here. And let's go. Yeah, I figured I was going to pull that other one. No, Mata. This guy dies super fast. That's not going to save you, my friend. Might as well pick up the stress while we're here. Okay, let's train these really quick. What does Fortitude require? Earthroot. 5. So I actually can make 5 of each of these Troll's Blood and Fortitude. But I wouldn't... Oh wait, that's actually exactly as many as I need to make 3 Lion Strength, 5 Troll's Blood, and 5 Fortitudes. That's perfect. I just need more vials. 355. Good enough. Okay. So, bloop. 2, 3. We'll round out my stack. Oh, yeah. Sweet. All right, so we got 69 alchemy. Nice.
How may I aid you? Winds be at your back.
All right, we've boosted to the next tier of alchemy. We have all of the journeyman alchemy recipes learned. We trained herbalism like I said I was going to do. How? Cool. First I got to do the training.
Ancestors watch over you.
I'll have to buy some spices. We'll start with the egg, then the wolf meat, and then cook these snappers off. And lastly, I will go to the fishing trainer. That's to whom I will sell this snapper, and I'm going to find out if they have a strong rod for me. Because I love a good strong rod. Hell yeah. How much do my pants sell for? 54? Perfect. Although I won't be able to afford the flight path. Whoopsie doodles. Didn't exactly think this through, did I? Okay, there we go. Daddy, I need some money. What do you want me to do for it? Stop being so gay, maybe. It's asking a lot. Okay. We're done here, right? We're done here. Just double check before I fly away. We've gotten all the training we wanted. Alchemy, herbalism, cooking, fishing. We have level 12 training done with our druid trainer. Our bags are about as empty as they're going to be. Nothing to put in the mailbox or otherwise. We're good.
What brings you?
Let's fly out. All right, it's time to focus up and quit goofing around. I feel like I've done a lot of like running back and forth and extraneous shit today. I just need to get these quests done. Okay, we finally reached the crossroads. Incredible. I think my plan is to turn in what I have and collect all of the quests that are available here. I'll then do the Plainstriders first. I guess I could do that bundle of hides before I actually get to questing. Probably better to do that early if I'm going to do it at all, because it'll become it'll be worth less and less experience the longer I wait. And essentially it's free experience, so yeah, I think I'll do that first and then I'll go kill those Plainstriders. Okay. Quickly fly to TB, get this over with. Alright, now that that's over with, we can actually do the fun quests now. Sweet. Let's go turn this in real quick. I'm gonna kill Plainstriders first. I'll probably do it in the direction of these Razormane. And just go ahead and do that since it's also one of the lower level quests. And I'll stop by town, turn those both in, head west towards the first oasis. Oh, and they run, okay.
I can't cast that yet. I thank you.
Might zigzag a little bit because I'm basically at the Razormanes already. I've only killed one Plainstrider, so let's scoop up these ones. We'll do like a little semicircle here. What kind of Plainstrider did I kill the first time? The first one ran, but these greater ones apparently don't. Interesting. It says they are running away in fear, but they're not. Am I on drugs? Are you guys seeing this? Is it because I'm standing next to another one that they're like suddenly growing a pair of balls again, but the other one's not attacking me because they're neutral? Oh, well, so much for that experiment. I killed him too fast. So watch the screen again. It's going to say that it's running in fear, but it doesn't actually go anywhere. See? Running in fear, still attacking. I guess it's because I was like next to another one, and typically mobs will run in fear until they are in range of a friendly mob that would, you know, help them out. But these guys being neutral, they don't just like hop right into combat. So bizarre. See, yeah, he ran that time because he wasn't near a friend. Crazy. That's an interesting interaction. Okay, I should be able to safely kill this one, and then I gotta heal myself. Hello? Maybe not if I keep missing my damn attacks. We made up for that with that crit. I'm gonna get him to run before it's a problem. I still had more stomped anyways. I was a little spooked. Let myself get very low there. Actually, let's just regular heal. I should have just stuck to my guns. It's not been a little bitch. My instincts were correct. He was going to run before it was a problem. Oh well, better safe than sorry, right? Yeah, leveling a Druid is so comfortable and easy, especially once you get bear form. And then when we get to level 20 and get cat form, our kill speed will increase, but we're going to have to heal more frequently between pulls. But I think that's worth it. I think it's worth having to heal more frequently because we're still going to regenerate our mana fast enough that it will never really Big crits. Okay. So we're almost done with hunters. Let's move towards this camp and see if we can find ourselves a treasure chest. Did you guys just see that dude walk up and over the bonfire? What a dummy. That's pretty funny. A level 57 just died on the elevator in Undercity. Oh no, that feels really bad. Ooh. Forgot I was gonna kill the wolves first. Proceed to plan, Griffin. Wonder if I can body pull that water seeker without taking the other one. Can they double disease me? No, it doesn't look so. Looks like only one can be applied at a time. There are some, like, I swear there are some disease effects that they don't like stack, but you can have multiple applications of them on you at the same time. And then of course poisons will stack. Some of them will, at least. That can get dangerous. Alright, so we just need water seekers and then one more hunter, right? No, no more hunters. Just water seekers. Great. So there's 1, 2. Hopefully there's a third around here. On our way back, we just need one more Planestrider beak. I guess I'll just start backpedaling towards town. Just gotta remember to get one more beak on the way. Not one more Planestrider. You have to actually collect the item as well. Alright, there we go. Cool. So we're done with both of those quests. Let's turn in, empty our bags, and then move out west. Cool. Okay, I'm not quite ready for this second part of the quest yet, so we'll have to do a couple or few other quests before that. This Zebra Hoof quest is notorious for having really poopy drop rates. So there's like memes on killing like thousands of zebras, all of which clearly have hooves on their feet, but none of which like to drop those hooves. On the way towards the oasis here, I'm going to pick up these quests. I'm also going to be on the lookout for raptors and zebras. The raptor heads, I believe, have 100% drop rate, so I just have to find 12 raptors. But they can be kind of spread out a bit, so I'm not going to worry about finishing that quest right now. I will finish it eventually in pursuit of other quests, so best to just like not zigzag too much looking for them, just to head directly for like quest destinations. Questinations, I guess you could call them. Looks like other people have been out here killing raptors though as well. Also, they've been killing off the zebras, it looks like. There's a couple zebras. Sorry, zebras. I am on a demoralizing roar these guys because they hit pretty hard from my recollection. Especially when they crit like that. Big ol' meanie. But these are special zebras. They're unicorn zebras. With brown stripes. No matter. We can oopsie pull and be just fine. We're a druid. Oh my gosh. I'd really love to be able to connect my hits with this guy. That'd be really cool. The more I complain about it, the less I actually hit a blow. So far just... Uh-oh. Oh no. Is that a group wipe in Sunken Temple? Also, someone just fell to their death in Ratchet? Bro, what? How did you do that? Big yikes. Keep killing zebras on my way in. I'm really having issues actually hitting these guys. It's a little bit obnoxious.
Not enough rage.
See what I mean? Parry, dodge, glancing. Dodge. There we go. I think it's time to go ahead and head into the oasis now. Talk about to explore the waters and collect fungal spores while I'm here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and fish up this school of Deviate as well. I should probably fish up all those schools that I find. So that if I find the recipe, I can cook them. And if I don't find the recipe, I can just sell the raw fish, I guess. Alright, more fish, please. Oop, let's back up a little bit. Back it up. Oh, I got a sealed trunk. Cool. Sometimes those can have like bags and potions and other really neat things. And being able to fish up trunks from schools of fish are one of the main reasons why I like to level up fishing on a hardcore character. Firstly, you can use it to help boost your cooking, of course, but from schools you can... Wait, where'd that dude go? That's weird. From schools you can fish up a variety of different types of trunks, which contain things like bolts of cloth, different varieties of leather, different types of potions, both healing and mana potions, can also contain greens, and bags as well. So it's definitely worth leveling up fishing, even if just for that, especially if you're doing self-found, and or if it's like your first or only character on a hardcore server. So highly recommend getting fishing and using it to fish up schools of fish. I believe there's about a 1 in 5 chance of getting a box from these schools of fish. You can also, I think, just fish them up from the open waters, but it's like a significantly lower chance. And then you'll also find floating wreckage, like pools of floating wreckage, wherever wherever schools of fish can spawn. And those have like an 80% chance of dropping a box. Maybe not quite that high. Maybe I'm exaggerating. But a significantly higher chance than just a regular school of fish. So yeah, if you ever find floating wreckage, you're pretty well guaranteed to get at least one trunk out of it. Okay, drumroll please. What's in the box? Oh, interesting. It's nothing great, but I can send that to my leather worker, I suppose. Oopsies, I didn't even see that lady there. My bad. I suppose I could just turn in this first Oasis quest and continue killing zebras and raptors on my way to the southern Oasis. I'm not going to accept that next quest yet because there's a 45-minute timer on it, and I don't think I'm going to be ready to fly to Thunderbuff for the next 45 minutes. Oops, I am not in bear form. Yikes, that's embarrassing. I'm like looking at my buffs, like, okay, I think I'm ready for pull. No, you're not in the right form, sir. You need to get in formation. Uh-oh. Some people dying in RFC. Speaking of RFC, I'll probably be tanking my first run through Ragefire Chasm. Having bear form as a druid is kind of a blessing and a curse in my opinion, because while it does help you to solo quest a little bit easier and more safely, or maybe do some pulls that you might not be able to do otherwise, because you have the ability to tank, you will be expected to tank in dungeons. Namely because no one's leveling as resto, really. And Druid's DPS is not really the best. So the most utility you can provide to a group is as the tank. Oh, I didn't even need more zebras, I forgot. So yeah, you're going to be expected to tank most of the time. In fact, you'll probably just get random ass whispers from people like tank such and such dungeon ? If you try to join a dungeon group as a DPS or healer and your group is having difficulty finding a tank, you'll likely be asked to step in and fill that role. So I'm just going to go into my dungeon groups with the expectation that I'll probably have to tank. If ever I find the opportunity to join as a DPS, then sure, I'll do it. Probably won't be a healer until I have like a decent amount of intellect spirit gear stocked up. Yeah, so I'll probably just be tanking most of my dungeon runs up until late 40s or early 50s, at which point I will spend the gold to get dual spec and have a healing off spec so that I can comfortably heal some of those dungeons. But at higher levels, those dungeons are really spooky to heal if you're not in healing spec, so I definitely need to have dual spec by then. There we go. Fuck, he's gonna body pull before I can plant the seed, isn't he? Come on. Oh, yeah. Oh, just in time. Might as well stay in the breath. All right, let's kill a few raptors while we're down here. Don't think I'm going to find 7 of them, but at least I'll get myself closer to complete with that quest. But I will head back to town and turn in the Oasis and Zevra quests that I've completed. I'm definitely going to do endgame content, but I'm not going to do any like super scary dungeons until all my tunes are 60. I guess we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I still have a very long way to go until any of my characters are level 60, so let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Okay, so we turn these in, and then I guess we do the disruption ends before I continue doing other stuff. Yeah, because the turtles are a little too high level. Kodobane's a little high level for me as well.
Glory to the horde. Go forth, victor.
Prowler Claws. That's another one I can do safely, I suppose. But we're going to do the disruption ends and the supplies first. Cool. All right. Well, we're getting there. Almost 14. My goal will be to get to level 15 and then get all of the quests queued up for RFC so that next time I play this tune, I can go straight into a Ragefire Chasm run. It'll be the first thing I do in the 16 to 20 bracket. There's a rare spawn that can spawn over this way, but he is also an elite, if I recall correctly. And I don't think I can cheese it with Moonfire and Tingling Roots because he's also a caster, I think. My goodness, I'm having trouble hitting these guys. It's okay, I'm gonna level up here. Hell yeah. So I will regrowth into Moonfire to pull him away, then rejuve myself before I go into bear form, and he should be easy peasy. Yeah, no problem at all.
Not enough rage.
Oh, shit. I'm gonna roll neat on that. Sweet. So we got a new bonker, a little bit more mana to help with the healing in between fights and whatnot. Hopefully I won't myself before I go back into bear form so much. Well, if Dude Man respawns, I might try to kill him again, just see if he drops another green. That'd be pretty clutch. Okay, let's grab this chest before someone else gets any bright ideas. What do we get? Lesser healers is pretty nice. Okay, so now we just need to kill some Geomancers, and we're done so. Oh, we do need one more defender as well, but we'll certainly find another one while clearing the area for Geomancers. Let's see if there's maybe another chest or the rare spawn over here. Oh, speak of the devil. Yeah, see, the problem is he's level 15. He's got a lot of mana to go through, and he's elite. I don't think it's worth trying, to be honest. Where's that chest? Right here? Okay. I think I can pick it without aggroing, as long as nothing else spawns. Cool. Oh, it was untapped. And I'm stuck. How did you die? I got trapped in a box, and then everything spawned around me and I died. Okay. Great, so we'll turn in these 2 quests. I'll kill Prowlers on my way out to kill Centaurs and Kodobane. Oh, sweet, our first green belt, rather. Sweet. Oh yeah, and our old belt didn't match nearly as well as this one does. And with our new pants, we're like looking real cute now. You know what I should do is make a trip to Ratchet, because I really should have this Root Samples quest, which is an herbalism exclusive quest that drops a quest item when you loot herbs in the area. So I'll kind of want to be on that quest while I'm picking flowers. Ooh, some oily blackmouth.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
Keep it real. Have a good one. Keep it real.
Oily blackmouth I can use for boosting up my alchemy, so I'll go ahead and grab them whenever I see them. Also, of course, there's always the chance of getting a chest out of these nodes. So pretty much always stop and fish the schools of fish when I see them. Ooh, a trunk. Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot I don't have the Goblin Smasher anymore. So let's put that over there. And are we done in this area? Yeah, I think so. Done here for Meow. Okay, so let's fly back to Crossroads. Oh, just kidding. There's another school of fish. And then I'll fly back to Crossroads. Okay, now we can fly back to the Crossroads. Right? No more schools of fish, right? None that I can see. Okay, let's fly out. Just trying to keep an eye out for herbs on my way. These sickly deer I'll have to heal. Oh, shoot, I can do my Druid quest as well, huh? Well, crap. Oh, these are the right kind of prowlers as well. Okay, let's hit up these prowlers. I'm gonna keep an eye out for one more raptor as well, because that's all I'll need for this quest. We'll complete the prowler claws, the raptor heads, and Cotobane while we're out here. Hopefully I'll find a few more flowers, but I don't think I'm gonna find 7 more. Should I stall for time by killing Cotobane, or are there gonna be some spawned in back here? I don't see any alive. Okay, I guess we'll go kill Cotobane and then swing back around. But we are done with raptors. Hallelujah. Well, that was nice of him. Just traded me a belt for free. That was so nice. And that's quite the upgrade. It gives me 3 stamina. More than I had. Oh, yeah. I'm going to equip that now. Every little bit of stamina will help for sure. But I'm also going to have to do the Hidden Enemies quest in order to... which is like a pre-quest for Ragefire Chasm. So that'll be a little bit of experience. If I'm only like a sliver away, I might as well just do that as my means to get to level 15. I guess we'll find out. Alrighty, we grab that one. We turn in these 2. See how close this is going to get me. Yeah, not quite there. I think we're going to have to do the poison quest. And then also hidden enemies, I think will get us the rest of the way. Yeah, because this apothecary quest definitely will not be enough. So I'll have to come back to the Barrens, kill some Kodos. I have enough Earth Root though, right? Negative. Lol. Well, shit. That's okay. I can see where it spawns, so I'll get it from like along the ridge here while I'm killing Kodos, which are like kind of all around this area, and then I think a little bit more south as well. Okay, so we head to the Spirit Rise. We'll turn this in. We'll also pick up the Until Death Do Us Part, although when am I ever going to be over there? I guess I'll be over there for my aquatic form at level 16, so better to have it in my log before I do that. Oh, I get to pick a prize. It's tough to say. Swiftness or Agi? I think swiftness. I'd rather choose the option that can potentially save my life versus one that'll make me do a little bit more damage. Alright, so we pick this quest up, go to the... I think we have to go to the Moonglade first, right? Yes. So let's teleport there, talk to my dude man. I have a feeling he's going to send me to the Tauren Druid in the Crossroads, who then has me collect some items with which to make an antidote. I use that antidote to heal the sickly gazelle, and then we get learned how to poison or cure poisons. Oh, okay. So I have to go to the Dreadmist Peak first. Yikes. Okay, that's fine. Okay. And then I bring it to whom? Yes, that's when I visit the Druid in the Crossroads. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go to the Dreadmist Peak first. Come back and talk to the Druid. And then I believe that's when he sends me on a mission to collect Kodo Horns and Earthroot. So definitely want to keep an eye out for Earthroot on my way there, although it doesn't look like there are many spawn potentials. But I'll basically just hug the mountains and see what I can find on my way. Okay, this quest can be a little bit tricky because when you tap the... when you fill up the file or whatever, it spawns 3 mobs. So you have to clear the area first. Okay, so I'm going to heal myself here. Yeah, these guys hurt. Oh my god, can you please kill him? Okay, we're gonna potion into heal. Back into bear form. Oof, duh. This is spooky. I'm gonna have to heal again, I think. Oh my Christ, please. Kill this guy. Let's just do a quick heal into a regrowth. Back into bear. Okay. Oof. Yeah, imagine if I hadn't killed these 2 packs and they spawn all around the pond and then social aggro everything to me. That would have been a dead bear. Or a running bear, at least. Alright, so I was able to find all of the Earthroot that I needed, which is wunderbar. So, I believe I'll just have to go get those Kodo Horns really quick. I'm going to do that next. I was also able to finish the Root Samples quest while I was out, so I'm going to turn that in on my way to Orgrimmar to do the to gather all the Ragefire Chasm quests. But first, let's complete this gathering the cure stuff. Alright, these guys clap kind of hard, so I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, do some shenaniganery. I'm going to Wrath into Regrowth, into Moonfire, into Redrove, into Bear. I should probably just turn these minor healers into lesser healers, because I believe it's just the Briar. I don't even need a vial, right? Yeah, cool. That way I'm tempted to cheap out and use low quality potions in cases of emergency. Okay, hopefully this will be the last Kodo we need. Let's find out. So far we've had 4, we've killed 4 Kodas and found 4 horns, so feeling pretty good about this. Come on, baby. Oh, for Pete's sake. Cool. Okay, let's head back to the Crossroads. Did I just see that right? Did someone just die of fatigue at level 60? That had to have been like... That had to have been a suicide, right? What the fuck? Oh my god, that's so sad. Okay, well this is pretty much guaranteed to level us up. But we are so close to finishing with this poison quest, we might as well just finish that out. And after that, I can go ahead and head to Orgrimmar. So I'll cure the sickly gazelle. I'm going to turn in the roots samples quest in Ratchet. From there, I'm going to travel north along the coast into Durotar and then up to Orgrimmar. Do the hidden enemies quest, which is a pre-quest for RFC, and then pick up the other quest that's there. And then from there, we will head to the Undercity, where there's a 5th and final quest available for RFC. At that point, I'll go ahead and teleport to... Wait, do I have to... I'm not sure if I'll have to... yeah, I'll probably have to go... Yeah. At that point, I'll have to go back to the Moonglade and finish my training, and then I can hearth home. So yeah, I'm just gonna run around for a while curing Sickly Gazelle, and then meet you back in the crossroads when we're done with that. You know, I didn't really pay that close attention before, but these gazelle look sickly beyond what a fucking salve can do. Like, look at his face, bro. He's like all skeletal and crap. What the hell? And now suddenly he's like totally fine. Damn, those druids got some powerful magic. Yeesh. Okay, back to the crossroads. This also should reward me my first green chest. Some sort of tunic. So while I'll be sad to see this really sexy bound harness go, we need stats. So even if they're poopy stats. It's also more armor too. So yeah, we'll just... Ooh. Some oily blackmouth. Well, you know the drill. Okay, I'm going to stop for fishing, and then I'll head north on the along the coastline. Alright, so we got some rumsy rum, a little bit more oily blackmouth, and a singular strangle cup. Strangle cup's actually pretty helpful. It's another one of those herbs, like briarthorn, that's used for, like, kind of a ridiculously long time for alchemy recipes. From, like, low-level recipes that we're getting soon, all the way to some of the higher level of mana potions and stuff like that, so... Yeah, because there was just a triple kill on Ragefire Chasm. It's kind of a bad omen as I'm collecting Ragefire Chasm quests. Luckily, we passed by the Flight Master on our way to Thrall's throne room, so I can pick up the flight path. Otherwise, I probably would have forgotten to do that. Okay, so he's going to give us the Hidden Enemies quest, which requires us to go to Skull Rock, I think the place is called, right outside of town. We have to kill... assholes there until they drop a lieutenant's insignia. Alright, so here we are. This insignia will probably either drop on the very first kill or after 50 kills. That's been my experience in the past, so here's to hoping it's on the first one. Come on, drumroll please. Shit. Alright, we're gonna have to clear this whole cave now. Okay, that one was kill number 5. Okay, that was number 15. Okay, we got our thing. I got my thing, like, not that far in, but then there was a couple of dudes killing Gazrul or whatever the dude's name is. It's a named mob in that cave who dropped a quest item, which you turned into Nero. And... one of them still hadn't found his insignia, so I stuck around to help out, and we killed what felt like 100 mobs, and I'm not even exaggerating, and never got the quest item to drop for him, so we finally called it. But I got my item, so that's all I care about. Ooh. I do feel bad that he didn't get his. I don't understand. And, like, I wonder if he just, like, didn't check his bag thoroughly, because we killed a fuckload of mobs. So I don't know what was going on there, but yeah, so let's go back to Thrall, turn that in, and then we can head to the Undercity after we do a couple more steps of the quest, this particular quest that we're on. Hey.
The Horde?
Damn, all this extra stuff, we're almost halfway to 16 already.
Well, Abu. Victory. Strength and honor.
Alright. Go through this chain of text. Okay, cool. Now we can go back to Thrall, chat with him, and then one quick stop by the Undercity, and we're basically done for the day. I will have to, of course, go to the Moonglade and talk to Dendrite. Not sure if he sends me back to TB or where I get the poison cleanse from there. I think it's in TB. But our hearth is up and already in Thunderbluff, so that'll work out nicely. And then that'll be a wrap. Hallelujah. My gosh, it's been a long day. Hemi Neutron. Is he Spanish or something? What? Hemi Neutron. Hello, senor.
Loktar, friend.
Alrighty. One more trip. Oh, what luck. The Zeppelin is just arriving for Undercity, so should be able to make it up there. Thank God. Alright. So here we are in Undercity. We'll get this last quest for RFC from Varamathras here. And then I can TP to Moonglade super fast. See what Dendrite wants me to do from there. And then we are donezo. Woo!
How will this benefit me?
Okay. So, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got them all. Oh, yeah. Alright, Dendrite. I know you got a little gift for me, but then what do you want me to do from there? Tell me it's just to go to TB. That would be super convenient for me. Please. Please and thank you.
What brings you here?
Thunderbluff. Okay. That's gotta be it, right? Fingers crossed. Holy shit. Oops. I was so excited to get moving to the Elder Rise, I started walking too soon. Alrighty then, we'll talk to this Doodles. Finish the quest. That should be it for Poison Cleanse, right? Ta-da! We got Poison Cleanse. Let's put that on a macro somewhere. I think I do Shift 4 for Poison and then Shift 5 for Cleansing Curses when we get that. We have to do our level 14 training. Got some nice abilities there, actually. Bash is super helpful for spell interrupts on my bear form. Do we have everything else there? Looks that way. New healing touch rank is pretty clutch. So I'll switch that up as well. Let's make sure these are all updated. Wrath, whoops. Wrath, Thorns, new Thorns, also helpful for tanking or for soloing. Just got to... What else was I going to put? Oh yeah, I was going to change my macros for healing touch. So let's get rid of rank 1, switch 2 to my left click, and then 3 to the right click. And with that, we've done it. That took significantly longer than I expected it to. Don't know what I was expecting. This is classic World of Warcraft, of course, and it's a pretty time-consuming game. But did get to accomplish all the goals that I set out for myself, which was to reach level 15, do any class quests that are available along the way before the end of the episode. We got all set up for Ragefire Chasm. The only thing I haven't done was pick my last unspent talent point when I hit 15, which I'm going to go with Feral Instinct for this run, which will help me both when I'm tanking dungeons to increase my threat, and then also help me when I'm soloing so I can sneak around a little bit more easily. So it's probably not necessarily the meta choice, but for me, that's what I'm going to go with. Yeah. Like I said, next run, next time I play the Druid, I'll be running Ragefire Chasm to start. We'll be tanking that dungeon, so I'm probably going to scout out the auction house and just see if I can find a little bit better equipment. Or perhaps I'll be able to boost up Sansuke, my leatherworking a little bit, and maybe pump out some items from that. I don't really know what's available though. In any case, gonna maybe want a little bit more gear than what I currently have equipped before I tank. So I'll do that next time I play. But that's gonna be it for this one. So if you're still here, thanks so much for spending some of your day with me. Really appreciate you all being here. Hope to see you again really soon. And until next time, stay safe out there. Bye-bye now.